Okay, first and foremost, thanks for subscribing. I didn't expect to get this many subscribers just from the trailer. It seems like you guys are pretty interested in it. Pressure's on me, I guess. And here's my Twitter, because as it turns out, I'm a slow asshole and some of you might actually want some updates. But anyway, let's get on with it. Now, I can't exactly get footage from every console I have, so I did have to filter some of them out. But anyway, let's find out what I gotta play. Double Dragon for the NES. I've got to do a video on Double Dragon. It's been decided. All I really know about Double Dragon is that it was a side-scrolling 2D beat-em-up and it was 80s as fuck! As far as I know, there were two others on the NES, a crossover with Battletoads, and a reboot or something made by WayForward. Also, I had a cool action figure when I was in preschool. So right from the start, the game gives me a choice, Mode A or Mode B? I went with Mode A, and it showed me a cutscene of a lady getting punched in the boob. And the game just starts. Well, simple plot. Someone steals your girl and you gotta take her back. It was the 80s, what are you gonna do? So, in terms of controls, the game is pretty simple. You got your punch, you got your kick, and if you press them both, you got your jump. Kinda weird. I don't even think the jump does anything. You just leave yourself vulnerable and people punch you out of the air. So partway through the first level, I ended up getting a heart. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. I also found out that if you double tap left and right, you do a headbutt sort of thing that knocks enemies to the ground. That can be useful. I went through the level and ended up in some building with a conveyor belt. Now, I probably should have just kicked them off the conveyor belt, but I didn't think about that. After I dealt with them, a giant potato man came out the door and kicked my ass. Again, probably could have knocked him off the conveyor belt. Oh, okay, now my jump is a jump kick. Maybe that's what the hearts are for. Maybe it's an experience system and I'm learning new skills as I progress. I was eventually able to cheese this boss fight by abusing the jump kick. Every time you use it, it knocks him down, so I just stuck to a pattern and killed him after a while. With the jump kick, it's pretty easy to just knock these people off the ledge. And I got a game over trying it. By the way, there's no checkpoints, no continues, no passwords, no cheat codes, no level select, nothing. Game over means game over. You have 3 lives and that's it. I guess I'll take this as an opportunity to try Mode B. Mode B actually lets me select a character. Billy, Will, Rauper, Linda, Chin, and Abobo. So obviously I'm gonna go with Abobo. Oh, Abobo's the potato guy. So it just looks like Mode V is a dual mode? It's not that great. It might be better with 2 people, but I don't have any friends. Needless to say, I got my ass handed to me. Let's look at the manual and see if there's anything I'm missing. Look, here's a section on the story. So apparently you're playing as Billy. His girlfriend Marion has been kidnapped by a street gang called the Black Warriors. Billy must pursue the gang through the slums, factories, and wooded outskirts of the city to reach the hideout for his final confrontation with the shadow boss, his brother Jimmy. Spoiler alert? I feel like that's something they should have let the game tell us. That would have been an okay twist. Turns out this game is pretty short. There's only 4 stages. The city slum, industrial area, forest, and hideout of the boss. Now that I feel adequately prepared, I'm gonna try again. I got to the second boss, and after exploiting jump kicks to beat him, I got to level 3, some kind of wooded area. This place has people jumping from trees and throwing knives at you, and they do so much damage, and wait, didn't I just kill you? Okay, I can play it safe, just inching forward, bit by bit. Yeah, I got fucking wrecked. I just now noticed that there is absolutely no way to actually get any health back. There's no health pickups. You can't bust a barrel and get a burrito off the ground. At least you get your health back whenever you go to a new screen. But then you have bullshit deaths like this! So I had to come back all the way from the beginning, and eventually I was able to beat them. And now I'm in some kind of side-scrolling cave area with falling stalactites. These stalactites fucking suck. When you get hit by one, you just get stun-locked and hit over and over again until you die. So I played back to that point again, and there's a platforming section right after the stalactites. Like I said before, you jump by pressing A and B at the same time, and that kind of makes platforming harder than it should be. This entire cave area is just on one 2D plane. You can't move up or down to escape people's attacks this time, so it's a bit harder. After dismissing this rare special edition misprinted Abobo, I traversed his Hulk hole and ended up in Castlevania. Oh, this looks like some final level shit right here. Good thing I haven't died yet. I've got all of my life, so I'm pretty much set for the final battle.